Hi everyone, so today we'll be doing an equipment-free arm workout. Let's start by warming up your wrists. So clench your hands into two fists and circle it inwards. Feeling that stretch on the front of your wrist. 3, breathing 2, and 1. And we reverse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now reach your arms up. Take a deep inhale breath, reaching up to ceiling. Exhale, send it down to your side, stretching your sides and your legs. Coming back center, reaching up and over. So with this stretches, when you go into your movement, there'll be less feeling of tension on your wrist or on your neck. Let's roll the shoulders back and roll the shoulders forwards. Bending your elbows to get a deeper roll. Same thing with arm circles, rolling it back. Big arm circles, keep the chin away from your chest, soften your elbows, and reverse it for another 4, forwards 4. Feel those shoulder blades squeezing behind. 2, swing it, 1, good. And then next stretches, pulling your arm and shoulder away from the ear. Feeling that stretch on the side of your neck. And looking down, releasing a bit of tension through the back of that side. Continue breathing, other side. So there is a consistent reaching away from the pressure of your hand and the shoulder pulling down. So it's not just a placement, yeah? Active stretch. Looking down, shift your hand to the back. Once again, active stretch. Now both hands behind, chin looking down. Keep the spine upright, turning your head side to side. Breathing for 3 and 2. Spine stays straight, eye gaze down. 1 more each side, and bring it back center. Okay, our first exercise will be push-up to plank. So let's have your hands on your mat. Pull your fingertips in towards the center. So we don't want our arms to be relaxed. This loads weight directly on your wrist and causes your elbows to lock. So just want to make sure this joint is slightly soft and you're pushing away out of your wrist. Okay, step your legs back. Fingers are all spread out, energized. Now activate your legs, squeezing your butt. Eyes 45 degrees forwards and down. Okay, so you don't want to look up or look down, let the head drop it. Let's go from here. 3 counts down. Inhale, 2, 1. Please modify with your knees down if this is challenging to do. Keep it slow, go into your pike, and then back to your push-up. Coming down, 2, 2, 1. We're working the biceps and the chest. So your elbows will be about 30 degrees away from your body. So you can just peek as you bend it. They should be going slightly backward, reaching up. There is no right or wrong height to be at with your push-up. Okay, but if you're going all the way down but coming out in 2 parts, means that push-up is too low for you for your arm strength now. You want to find where is that range where you can hold your body stable. It's most effective for your arms without compensating into your back, your neck, or your wrist. Keep your legs holding the energy. Again, modification knees down. And then reaching up into your pike. Keep the tiptoe in pike so you get a nice upper back stretch. 3 more. Rest and reset anytime you need. Keep feeling the shoulder blades here separating when you come out of that push-up too. It's always harder to do it slower. Much deeper on the arm burn, yeah? Last one. Keep that weight on your legs even as you do your push-up. Inhale up and exhale down. Knees down, shallow stretch. Okay, you can also stretch it out on your wrist. Next exercise will be shoulder taps and high plank, okay? So you can go ahead and pull those fingertips in. Step your legs out. Modification will be with your knees down. Okay, so energize those legs, zip in your belly button, tap one hand to your shoulder, but try not to twist your body too much. So without moving your feet and your hips, tap it out. Every time before you lift one arm up, shift the weight, push it away from your mat. Then you go, okay? And try to do this with control, so not just slapping the shoulder, but really taking your time to tap while stabilizing everything. Please take short breaks in between if you need to. Feeling that pulling in, activation of your fingertips. Eyes just look 45 degrees forwards. 3 more each side, strong upper arm. And switch 3, Strong core. Send the weight to the back, towards your feet and the back of your thighs to support some of the weight of your body. Okay, last one each side. Switch. Lower knees down. Shell stretch here, reach your arms away. Okay, exercise 3, we're gonna work your triceps. Just turning around. This is your tricep dip. Fingers here facing in. I want you to pull your fingers in like we did just now for push-ups. So we don't want to relax into the arms. It's really hard to bend the elbows and the hands are not activated, okay? So think of your claws and pull in your fingertips. Abs are in first and lift your bum. Okay, notice where your weight is on. Is it mostly on your arms or your wrists? You want to shift your bum forwards. Try this with just a bend on your elbows, reaching up. So bring your mind to what is moving your body, yeah? Because sometimes a common mistake is where we just move the bum, but the movement doesn't actually strengthen this muscle, your tricep. So as you're moving down, the elbows are bending and poking back and pushing up. If you're too far forwards, what you will feel is more of a stretch on the front of your chest. So then you just shift your weight back. If you need to adjust where your feet are, and find where's that perfect position for your body. As long as you're loading mainly on your back of the arms, elbows squeezing in, okay? It doesn't have to be all the way down, it can be small, pushing up from there, okay? So again, we're not resting past the wrist. Have the progression, straightening one leg out. You will feel one arm loading more than the other with this progression. However, if you do feel your wrist coming in, just keep to both legs down for now. Elbows squeeze them closer as you bend them down. And then we relax, lower down. Okay, let's do a quick tricep release. Reaching over. Press your palm down to your elbow. Other side, palm to elbow as you reach overhead. Keep applying that pressure down. And release. Okay, both hands in if you need a short break for your wrist. So last exercise here is gonna be a high side plank. So position, go half your heel in front of your ankle. This way. It can be further away as well if you're tighter on your spines. Just test this out. Reach it up, this is level 1. And if you can, reach it all the way level 2. Now if you feel this is kind of tight for your sides, move your legs further away and try again. So as you reach up, can comfortably zip those inner thighs in. Okay? So if you are more flexible, if you go closer, then you can work deeper into that side bend. Let's have you just adjusting and testing out your own range. And stand by here, pull that shoulder away from your ear, lift your rib cage, take an inhale. Energize your hands, exhale, lift the hips, chin away from chest, reach your hips to ceiling more, and lower down, control, keep the shoulder away from the ear. Again, modification if you need, just come up halfway. Let's do, we are working the length of your arm to hold you. Just gonna do 6 on each side. And 3, energize the legs so that the weight doesn't all fall to the arm. Okay, so everything on your waistline is working. Last 3, exhale. Reaching your hips up, zip those inner thighs, straighten those knees. And 2 more, take your time so you feel balanced and stable. Shoulder away from here, feel free to look down. Last one on this side, reaching up and over. Pull that armpit to the hips, the shoulder away. Squeeze those bums and lower down. All right, shake it off. Other side, okay? We all have a stronger, weaker side, so if you need to pace yourself, take the time to stretch and then build up on your strength again, okay? Modify further if you need more space to lift up. You want your feet to feel that ground so they're not just resting, yeah? They're pushing down, they're holding you. Inhale, exhale to lift. Okay, if you're using reverse breath, that works as well. Now lower it down. Reverse breath would be an inhale to come up. Squeeze the bottom waistline, shoulder pull away from the ear, and exhale coming down. Alright, so whichever position is harder to go into, usually an exhale breath would help you. Okay, we got 4 more. So reaching up, pressing into your feet, zip through your inner thighs and pull that bottom shoulder down. So upper arm working, elbows here, I'm just checking that you don't feel too much pressure on it. If it's locking to the front and causing you wrist tension, give it a soft bend for now, okay? Until your arm builds up the strength. Last two, reaching up and over. Send those hips up, nice rainbow shape. Lower it down, control. Last one, and reaching up, press into your feet. Hips up, knees straight and zipping in. Lower down and relax. Okay, stretch the arms here, cross the chest. So over time, as your wrists get used to the load, without feeling too much tension, then you can take lesser breaks in between, same control with the movement. Alright, but maybe you don't have to stretch in between the reps, you can just do it right at the end. Okay, and also number of reps, you can adjust it. Let me know if you need any other modifications, okay? Details are in the description below. You can contact me via WhatsApp, Instagram, or through my email. Thank you. See you soon.